Hey everyone! Welcome back to JavaMentor.net. In today's tutorial, we will download and install Java, we will download and install IntelliJ IDEA, and then we will create a very simple Java project, write few lines of the code and run that program. Let's go to the downloading Java. Okay, if you type download Java in your web browser, one of the first links that will pop up is this one from the Oracle website. I will drop this Oracle link into the description. So this is tutorial for Windows, that's why we will choose Java for Windows. I have also tutorials for Mac OS and Linux. Take a look at my playlist. But for now, I will just download this exe file, and I already did that. It's this one, JDK21. Let's start. Let's start that file. And it's a normal installer. If you ever installed some video game, you will be familiar with this one. It will ask you for some folder where to install. It's okay, next, finish. Very straightforward. There is one last small thing that you need to do, and then you're done with your Java installation. You need to go to your start page, go for environment variables, go here to environment variables, and then here in system variables, you want to go edit. In system variables, you need to go new, create new variable called Java Home, and you need to point to the folder where you installed your Java. This is the folder for me, and probably it's the same for you since we installed from the same installer. Okay, when you finish this, then you go to this path variable. Then you click edit, and you need to add this line. So I already have it, but this is how it's probably at your PC. You just need to add new one. Between percentages, go java_home /bin. Make sure that slash is on this side and not on this side. Okay, and your installation is done. You are ready to install Community Edition of IntelliJ IDEA. If you type on your web browser download IntelliJ IDEA and open one of the first links, you will come to this page. This is JetBrains website, because JetBrains is the company that create IntelliJ IDEA, and there are two versions that you can download, Ultimate version and Community Edition. The difference is that this one is paid and it has more features, and this one is not paid, it's for free, but it's enough for you as a beginner. So I would advise you to download this exe file, and I already did that, and we will go to install IntelliJ IDEA. While this is installing, of course, you can try other IDEs other than IntelliJ IDEA, maybe NetBeans or Eclipse or something, but I personally prefer this one. I think it's better than Eclipse and NetBeans. Maybe VS Code is good enough, but I haven't tried VS Code, so I cannot judge. Okay, next. You can create desktop shortcut, and I think we can configure these things later as well, but if you have files with those extensions, they will be by default opened with this IntelliJ, which makes sense. You don't want to open them with Notepad. Next, JetBrains, that's fine. Install, then wait a bit. Yeah, this IntelliJ IDEA will help you to start your application, to debug your application, to connect your application to various frameworks, libraries, whatever. You can code in Notepad as well, and that code may be fully functional, but it's much better if you have help from IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, when you finish that wizard which installed your IntelliJ IDEA, it will prompt you to reboot your PC in order to complete IntelliJ IDEA installation. You should do that, and then after reboot, you open your IntelliJ IDEA, and this will be the first screen that you will see. We want now to create your first Java project, so we go to New Project, we give some name to our Java project. Default settings are fine. This is how it is in default. I suggest unchecking this one. Create. Okay, you should notice here that you have one notification. It says something that Microsoft detected something blah blah blah. I would not like to explain this so much. You can just go automatically and it will do the job. One small change before we proceed further. I don't like this new UI, so I will just disable that new UI. Going to hamburger menu, file, settings, and then unselecting this enable new UI. Okay, it will prompt you for restart. Click restart and that's it. In the IDEA now, so I will expand this project because this is important. And we can see that IntelliJ generated us some code, but something is red here and it's complaining. No candidates found for method call. And when something is red like this, underline, you have red here, that's not good. That means that your Java program doesn't work. We need to fix this one. How to do that? Okay, I just realized that I didn't record what I did to solve the problem. So you can see that now it's not red, it's not underlined here. So what I did was file, invalidate caches, and then invalidate and restart. I clicked that and basically IntelliJ restarted, and now everything is fine. And the last small thing that I will advise you to do is go here to options and check those two things. Those are very useful. Awesome. You would like to try your first Java code. You have play button here, you have play button here. So let's go run main. And yeah, this is hello spasoje. This is my name. You can try to change it. Hello New York. And here we can take a look at the output. This is the output and this is the console. Our first program works. Awesome. Let's try to explain these things. What's happening here? As you might imagine, this command prints to console. So whatever you write here, it will be printed to console. Another thing very important to remember, after every command there is a semicolon. So if you want to have two commands, you will need semicolon after each of them. So let's say here hello John. After this command you have semicolon. Also after this command you have a semicolon. If you try to run your code, of course it works, as you can see here in console. But yeah, that's important. And also, for the time being, we would like to write all of our commands between those two brackets. Notice that we don't want to write code here. We don't want to write code here. We only want to write here, between those two brackets. In the next video, we will learn about variables and data types, which are two very simple concepts, yet very important and fundamental. See you in the next video.